everyone. Hope you're having a great week. So I wanted to quickly just give you a message about how I meditate, because I know some people are interested. And let me start by saying I am nobody's guru. In fact, I don't like the word guru. I don't like people who pose themselves as a guru. I don't think that anybody is a guru. I think that we're all on our own path, and whatever path you're on is the right path, because we're all here to learn, right? So when I give you a technique or something, it's just something that I have found interesting, useful, helpful for me, and you take it how it resonates for you, or you throw it out if you want. All good. So this meditation, and I've been meditating for a while now, and it's kind of evolved over the years. I started a lot with the Joe Dispenza meditations, which have been always really great. I still do those. I think they're great. And it's evolved over time, and I'll kind of explain how and why. So, for those of you who are interested, spiritual development, spiritual awakening has always been just like a really interesting subject to me. And again, we're all on our own path, so I'm going to leave out some things because it doesn't need to be the whole story. But if you're interested in understanding spiritual development, or these titles interest you, great. And these change the way I meditate from a spiritual standpoint, from more of a manifestation to more of like a yogic type of meditation. Neither is the right one. It's all good. They're both right, I guess, is the better way to say that. So the first book I would recommend, she wrote a book called The Secret, which some people are kind of triggered by, like law of attraction, oh my gosh, and all that stuff works and is great, but then she had her own kind of spiritual awakening, as it were, and she wrote a great book about it. And it's called The Greatest Secret by Rhonda Byrne. It's just a really cool book about kind of your true spiritual nature, in that we're all just a spirit having a human experience. The other book, if you want to, to be honest with you, I've never gotten through the whole thing. It's slow, but it's good. It's called Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. And it just kind of talks about your true nature from a spiritual standpoint. So the reason I'm bringing these two books up is because it has altered the way that I meditate, from where my point of focus is as a consciousness when I meditate. So what I do now is I pick whatever good music is nice to you. I like the Hertz music, that I think it's nice. I typically pick things without words because it helps me to not get in my mind, because the idea for me in my meditation is to get out of my mind and to be able to just focus on my beingness, quiet the mind, decrease stress, all the things. So you pick a music that's nice to you. Sometimes I focus on if you want to Google, sometimes I'm like, I want to focus on hertz that, like the HZ hertz that is like a heart chakra hertz, or a solar plexus chakra hertz, or a sacral chakra hertz. Just whatever sounds nice to you, or just whatever. Binaural beats is cool, or even just like beautiful instrumental music, whatever you think is nice, it doesn't matter. All of the techniques to like sit up super straight, breathe away a certain way, like you can do those. Is it going to not be effective if you don't do those? No. So whatever is good to you. You can do breathing techniques. I personally don't, because I don't like it. It just wears me out. Not that I don't like breathing techniques, I just don't like to do it when I'm meditating, because it makes me feel like I'm working. That's just me. I know that there are some breath techniques that are excellent, and I highly recommend doing those when you want to. I'm not saying breathing techniques are bad. Just for me, it makes me feel like I'm working, and I just prefer not to do it while I'm meditating. So what I do is I kind of just close my eyes, allow everything to be, nothing to change, there's nothing to fix, there's nothing to any of that. I allow everything to be, and then I just kind of, the body mind will stay just fine, but I kind of picture my spirit kind of coming up out of my body and kind of just merging with the atmosphere around me. In my mind's eye, it shows to me like a big starry night. And what I picture is I just connect to the energy of all, the energy that is all. And to me, it shows to me just like this big energetic web of energy consistently flowing, almost like a breeze blowing, or like blood flowing through veins. Just kind of this energy of all consistently flowing through this big web network. To me, that's how it shows up in my intuition. However it shows up to you is great, but like the idea is allowing my spirit, my beingness to merge with the energy of all, the beingness of all. And to me, it feels like a flow. It feels very soothing. It feels very loving. It feels very accepting. There's no expectation of performance. There's no task. There's no identity in it. It's not like Ashley is merging with the energy. It's like just my spirit that has no name and no history is merging with the energy of all. And I literally just allow the love to circulate through me, and I kind of feel myself being part of this network. Like I feel myself part of the network over there and part of the network over here, and I just allow that loving feeling to be very soothing, and I don't direct it. I just continue to feel it, continue to breathe, continue to feel it like blood flowing. Sometimes I send love out into the network and then let it come back to me and just continue that reverberation. I think that's beautiful. It's kind of a practice of self-love. A lot of the times I just allow it to kind of flow, and I just picture it feeling very loving to me, very soothing. And I just allow that however long feels good. There's no prescription. However long is nice for you. Right? So it's 10 minutes, it's 30 minutes, if it's an hour. And I've gotten a lot of what I call downloads or messages that I interpret from spirit after and during that. Again, I'm not trying to direct it. I just am opening myself up to connecting to the energy of all. You can, if you'd like, ask a specific question, like, please, I'd love to have some clarity on this subject, or whatever it might be. And whatever comes, just let it come. But the key is just don't direct it. Just get in there, expand yourself beyond your body, release completely into the energy of all, and just allow it to flow. Because in my experience, spirit and universe know what we need. They know what's best. Oftentimes it's not what we think. It's not that we're not going to get what we want. It's just like sometimes we think something we need and like it's a different thing totally, right? So just be open to whatever it is. Don't direct it. So whatever is helpful to you there, and if you want to, as you feel that love and you kind of get into that meditative state, if you want to visualize something that you'd like to manifest, it's great. Whatever you're led to do, whatever your intuition shows you, your spirit knows. Just because I'm giving you this technique doesn't mean that you can't add on to it, subtract from it. Whatever your spirit is showing you is the right thing, which is also very cool, right? So try it out if you like. If not, party on. Joe Dispenza has some great meditations. I recommend you check him out. There's more yogic meditations that are just music. But again, just use your intuition. Your spirit will guide you to the right ones. If you are wanting more resources about spiritual awakening, or if you're interested in that subject, I've read probably 1 million books on it. Again, I'm not the source. I've got some stuff I've read, and if you're interested in what I've read, I can give you some resources. Email is seawithash@gmail.com. So fire me a note if you want to listen to that, or comment on the video. I'm happy to list any of those. Start off with the greatest secret, though. I think that's the best place. So anyway, love y'all. Hope you enjoy. Have a good day.